Hey everyone, before we start the podcast, I want to tell you about the best sports supplements that will make you look and feel amazing. Legion Athletics will help you become a better version of yourself. Do you want to lose weight, gain muscle, or just get in better shape? If you do, then you should go with Legion Athletics. One of the best things about them is that they use all clinically effective dosages of ingredients with no artificial food dyes, fillers, or any other junk that you just don't need. So you may be asking yourself, I don't know which products to get. Just go to their website, legionathletics.com, and take a short quiz, which will help you decide which supplements will work best for you. Oh yeah, and best of all, it's free shipping with a full money-back guarantee, as well as an extra 10% off your order when you enter the coupon code WWE Recap. So if you want to get some second glances from your crush, or if you're in a relationship and you just want to impress your significant other, then all you got to do is go to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap. Yo, we got a new supporter on Patreon, so thank you very much to William Price. And if you yourself want to donate, just go to patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. We also have 3 t-shirts available on prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for only $19.99. And I want to thank Adam Wilson for buying a t-shirt this week. Thank you very much, buddy. So again, go to prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling and order a t-shirt today.
1, 2, is this on?
Apparently, the meth fairy came and turned them into crystal meth.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. You can listen to the show on iTunes or watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
I am here, and I must say, I did miss the podcast last week.
Yeah.
And new pay-per-view prediction champion. Now, I know what you're thinking, Andrew. Did you listen to the recap, Joe?
That's what I'm thinking.
The title wasn't on the line, Joe.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the podcast, Joe?
Did you watch the House of Whores match?
The title wasn't on the line,
No.
Joe. Well, let me tell you something.
And still,
For the 4th time in 6 pay-per-views, I'm going to pull a Jinder Mahal on it.
What? This is not allowed. This was only allowed.
Please don't pull out your gender.
Sing brothers! Sing brothers! All right.
Oh, great, Joe. Now we have to do the recap.
Oh, man.
Damn it!
Did you take notes?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't take notes.
Here, let me. Maybe
Well,
I can
more
get.
importantly,
Maybe I can get Andrew's laptop.
I got my title. So
he's
technically,
All right.
technically, I don't have the title, but I have the title. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Oh, he should just do it from down there.
All right, so
I beat the champion, so I should have the title, but I don't have the title, but I
No.
physically
that
have
was
the
a
title.
shot to beat the champ at a shot to beat the champ.
yeah, so really, Eric, the next pay-per-view Backlash, you have to win just to get an opportunity. So
Yes.
good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Andrew will
buddy.
never drop it.
Nope.
Right.
Ever.
Never drop it.
Maybe he'll come after that fisting title.
That's it.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Way more prestigious than this. So I'm just going to keep this over here.
Over
Fix
here.
my mic.
Yeah. You okay?
No.
I didn't mean to bring it so
Twerking
hard.
and jerking
It was
over there.
so
I didn't mean to
hard.
bring it so hard.
Brought it so hard.
hard.
I can't even deal with myself right
Walk
now.
hard.
By the way, we finally recorded one of Joe's top 10 list videos.
Yay! 8 months later. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
6 months.
Would you, or is it
I
a
did
surprise?
Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
And then I found out Andrew did Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, nice.
So I got pissed.
Yeah.
And then I did Macho Man.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought you would have done Flair.
The older guys are harder. The thing about Flair is, though, like, I have to use WCW matches. And to be honest, like, I was never a big WCW NWA fan.
Okay.
So, like, a lot of his stuff, like, against Sting in the early days was all back then.
Yeah.
And I can't honestly say, I remember when, in 1975, when Flair and Sting, like, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I
Macho
hear you.
Man, I can pretty much get away with it.
Yeah.
I still got to kind of refresh my memory on some of those older matches. Whereas like Shawn Michaels, fresh. Probably should have done Triple H because he's got so many to choose from.
He's got a lot.
It's just a lot of matches.
Could done
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Well, the title looks good there.
New Age
You want to
Outlaws.
just hold it up a little bit, though? Just hold it up so we can see it better? Well, yeah, that's good. Just leave it there. All right.
Okay.
So Monday Night Raw and SmackDown were both in the O2 Center.
O2 Arena.
O2 Arena.
Yes.
In the UK.
London, England.
All pre-recorded, so you know it's going to suck.
Oh, my God.
And it's always bad in the UK. They always do these shows that have no progression to any of the storylines.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I guess they don't want it spoiled since it is pre-recorded.
It's like going to a house show.
It is, but a bad house show.
Yeah.
And
a house show is exactly what it was because it was matches we've seen before.
Right.
Again, you want me to get excited about a Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt match?
Right.
Why should I get excited about that? Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper?
And Ambrose,
oh, God!
Ambrose still can't beat Bray Wyatt this time. But no, this is the rematch era. If we had the new era, that lasted like 30 days, I think.
Rematch era.
Yeah. This is the rematch era for sure.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I guess a quick shout out to Toby Flanagan for repping the kick out spear pin repeat.
Absolutely.
At SmackDown.
Yeah.
He,
not to mention that overseas shipping, so he really sacrificed big time to get one of those shirts. So we appreciate it.
Hopefully he turns some people onto the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure people are like, hey, what's this shirt about?
Right.
Yeah, so.
And hopefully he just turns some people on while he was
hopefully
there.
that too.
You know?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking kid.
Calm down.
And the shirt's nice, too.
He's underage, Joe. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Toby. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That's great.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Raw starts backstage with Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
It's Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose walking.
You have my attention.
There's been worse. You have my attention. There's been worse starts.
Well, at least
so I'm like, all right.
It's
what else?
It's so funny how even though Seth Rollins is the one that beat Triple H, like they're kind of pushing him and Reigns as like the two future guys, or
yeah.
But really, this is the Ambrose show, just like it was on SmackDown all over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, Ambrose walking around. He gets a phone call from Kurt Angle.
Weird ringtone.
What was the ringtone? I forgot.
Like that old Nokia.
It's like one of the presets.
Yeah, something like that.
So he talks to Kurt Angle. He's like, "Oh, hey man, did you get my pictures? Oh God, your kid saw that. Oh, gee. So I guess he's sending Kurt dick pics or something. What's going on?
That's what it is.
What's happening?
Like Renee muff shots, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe he sent him Charlotte's nudes.
Oh
no! Did I mention that? Did I just say that?
Just
want to say we all feel bad for Charlotte.
You were on the road of fun, and then you took a left turn on relevant.
Yeah.
We all feel bad for Charlotte. Again, I still feel great about Summer Rae. I feel so happy for her because her pictures were amazing. So
yeah, but really, there's no breach there. Summer Rae pretty much shows herself all over social media.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
She almost never has.
She's
clothes
like
on.
the best one to follow on Instagram.
Oh man,
and she's not even like the hottest one in the face.
Her and Lana,
yeah, they're both good. So, anyways. Ambrose then tells a crew guy that he has a very important announcement, so hit my music.
Yeah.
Dean gets in the ring and says, Kurt Angle isn't here tonight, and he appointed me the acting GM for Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that the crowd was chanting Dino?
Dino.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Right.
You know, he calls himself Uncle Dino.
Uncle Dino, yeah. So then Miz and Maurice comes out, and Miz announced that Stephanie told him that he's the co-acting GM alongside Ambrose. And really, I was just horrified that he even mentioned Stephanie's name.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, God.
It's weird that he came out and said, oh, I'm the co-acting, because I guess in the 2 minutes in between Kurt telling Dean and Dean telling the audience,
exactly.
Kurt Angle called Stephanie and be like, oh, by the way, I put Dean Ambrose in charge.
Yeah, right.
And so that gave Stephanie enough time to call The Miz, who ran to the ring, like fucking Charlie and Willy Wonka, like, I gotta
hey, Eric, quit making sense of pro wrestling,
God
bro.
damn it.
Or pointing out horrible mistakes.
What's wrong with wrestling?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's obviously wrong with wrestling.
Right. Which is that. Everything you said.
So Dean then tells Miz that he will beat him at Extreme Rules and retain the IC title, although later in the show we learn that this will happen on Raw next week. So because it was pre-taped, it seems like they changed their minds a few hours after they recorded this.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
What just happened?
What the hell?
Right.
First of all, why?
Right.
Yeah.
So that, Miz wins next week and then they can have a rematch at Extreme Rules for the IC title again? How many? Oh, it makes no sense.
No sense.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
So Ambrose then offers a handshake as a token of mutual respect since they have to coexist tonight.
Yeah.
And Miz is about to do it, but then Braun!
So let me just tell you, at this point in the show, I had really high hopes that Raw was going to be decent. I like when they give wrestlers power.
Yeah.
Especially good guy wrestlers, because they make it fun. When you give a bad guy wrestler power, he's just going to screw over the good guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And the guys he's feuding with. When you give a good guy wrestler like Ambrose power, things can get a little crazy.
Right.
It's almost unpredictable.
But they really didn't.
But they didn't.
He did nothing.
He could be
just
like,
made a match.
so what do you say for tonight? I grab Rollins and Reigns, and I go up again, and the place would have lost their mind.
Exactly.
But you can't do that.
You can't, because it'd be too cool.
It'd be too cool.
So
then Braun's music hits.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's see where this goes.
Right.
Oh, God.
I know where
Did
it
it go
went.
horribly
Well,
wrong.
he comes out wearing an arm brace and then gets in the
Superman
ring.
has an arm brace.
He gets in the ring while the fans chant, "Thank you, Strowman."
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't edit that out since this was pre-recorded.
Right.
There was a few things that I felt like chants started and then they slowly died out, and then all of a sudden something new would start. Like
Right.
it would be like,
It wasn't
oh,
in
you
unison.
suck, you
Yeah.
suck, you suck.
People kind of had their own agendas.
Yay. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you saw that like what they did at WrestleMania, especially last year's when it was Reigns Triple H. There were so many boos, so many horrible chants. As soon as the boos would start, they'd quickly mute the crowd.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
So anyways, Braun says, "I'm still not finished with Roman Reigns, so when my arm is completely healed, I'm going to end him, and then I want Brock Lesnar."
That was a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
And then
Proud of you.
Thank you.
and then the whole crowd popped for that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because blah 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 Brock Lesnar.
I think they feel like if they just mention Brock Lesnar, then it feels like he's actually there.
He might
I don't
come
know.
out.
Is that what they think?
That's what it is.
Like he has a shot at coming out.
So then Kalisto's new shitty music hits.
Horrid.
And we don't see it for like 10 seconds. So we're like, who the fuck's coming out?
Who's
Is this
coming
some
out?
new guy?
I really was excited that it was a new guy.
Yeah.
So at this point in the show, my excitement turns to horror
Right.
as Kalisto walks out.
Yeah.
Why?
Zero crowd reaction.
Kalisto.
Zero crowd reaction.
Why would you want to go anywhere near this man?
Well, he did beat him clean in a dumpster match.
And then almost died from it.
Exactly.
So Kalisto demands to have another match against Braun. So Dean makes the match official despite Strowman only having one healthy arm and Strowman doesn't want to do it. And then Miz is like, "Congratulations, you just ended Kalisto's career."
That was great.
Which,
Yeah.
That was a great line.
That was an accurate statement.
Yes.
Dean then tells The Miz that he will be in the first match tonight, and that's against Finn Balor. And even though Miz is also a GM, he doesn't immediately cancel the match. He waits till halfway into the match to do that.
Right.
But yeah, so Balor starts to whip Miz's ass. Maurice jumps on the apron to distract the ref, like every Miz match we've ever seen since Maurice came back. Miz then pushes Balor into the ref and tells the ref to DQ Balor for hitting an official. So the ref just listens to the Miz. He's like, "Okay, fine, I'll do that." Ambrose then comes out and says, "We're going to restart the match," and Maurice is banned from ringside. And then Balor immediately hits the coup de grace and pins the Miz for the win.
Oh.
Oh, no. I did like how after the match, though, the ref tried to raise Balor's hand in victory, but Balor's like, "Fuck you, you disqualified me."
Right.
The ref reached for his arm, and Balor's like, "Fuck you, you dick."
Yeah.
And then later backstage, Miz tells Ambrose that he will face Bray Wyatt. And that's like the only thing they did as acting co-GMs for the whole night.
Is
Pretty
set
much.
each other's matches.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when Miz confronted Ambrose backstage, Ambrose was like, "Yeah, I got the whole night planned out already."
Mm-hmm.
He's already a better GM than the history
Than
of every
anybody
GM.
ever.
Anyone
Every
ever.
GM, they never have a plan.
Ever.
And they're always 2 hours late to the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane will be here with 15 minutes left
Yeah.
for SmackDown Live. What? You're horrible at your job. So, anyways. Then we go backstage, and Nia Jax walks up to Alexa and asks her, "Did you really mean what you said last week, that I was great?" And Alexa says, "Oh, of course I did."
Right.
So Nia then tells her
You
that
stupid slut.
yeah. So Nia says she wants a title shot, and Alexa says, "Okay, I'll talk to Angle next week." And then Nia says, "Well, it looks like you just got yourself a new best monster friend."
Right.
Yeah. So she's got
Yeah.
a new
And we've
monster.
never seen this, AJ Tamina. So this is going to be a new
Well, what's
thing.
funny is they're actually kind of like best friends in real life.
Well, yeah.
Like if
see
you
it on
look at their
Save that
Instagram-
for rumors. Eric?
for rumors.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you talk to Alexa? Did you ask her?
Hey, maybe I
Rumors!
stalk their
Breaking news.
Instagrams. You don't know my fucking life.
They are very.
They're always on each other's
they're always,
Instagram.
They're always on each other.
Did you see the video that they posted over the weekend?
Where they're all dancing.
They're doing the tight
What?
pants dance from the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even know what that is. But
Okay, you guys keep going. I'm going
weird.
to
You-
look up
I guess you don't watch
tight
Fallon.
pants.
I don't.
Okay, do you watch Fallon?
Of course, I know the tight pants dance.
Okay, yeah, it's like
Which one is it? This?
What's wrong
Yes,
with
it's
Eric
that.
and Joe?
it's Miz and Maurice and Titus O'Neil and Nia.
Miz?
We'll take a little break here.
This is amazing. All right, go.
This is amazing.
No,
Pretty sure most of our fans aren't Jimmy Fallon fans. Just
hey,
Titus O'Neil, though? Why Titus?
right? That one threw me for a loop.
yeah.
Did it throw you?
Anyway, so we
For a
have
loop?
Alexa Bliss versus
Yes.
Mickie James. Because why not, right?
Yeah,
What's the point of this match? I don't know.
Nice. Good job.
that's like
Nia's in Alexa's corner. Bailey's in Mickey's corner.
Why?
We always get. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
like when did they become friends?
Oh, you don't know? Did you watch Raw Talk?
Alexa Bliss's ass
need to
has
do
its
that.
own Instagram page.
Yeah, right. And it's her account. It's verified.
Nuh-uh.
It is-
No, I'm just kidding.
It's got 500 followers.
No, really? What?
And there's Alexa Bliss's booty.
All right, can we get focused? Can we get back on
I'll
track
try.
here?
Andrew, I'll try,
Can
but
we
I'll,
please get back
I'll
on
give
track?
you no guarantees.
I got this pin. I can poke his eyeballs out.
Thank you. Please do.
Okay.
So, yeah, we always get these random matches
Yeah.
when it's overseas for some reason. But during the match...
Oh, do
this
you have a
is-
sound clip?
I do.
Oh, that's why you've been trying to play a sound clip, and we've been focused on Alexa
Or
Bliss.
just trying to get the show moving,
Ah.
Hey, we're doing a podcast.
So I just recapped, Nia talking to Alexa backstage. This is how Cole recaps Nia and Alexa's conversation.
Oh, my God. This is bad.
Nia Jax asked Alexa, "Do you really mean what you said last week when you called me great?" Alexa said, "Yeah, of course I did." So Nia said, "Hey, I'll be your best friend as long as you get me a matchup for the Women's Championship when you're done with Bayley." Sounds like a win-win situation to me.
Of course, yeah, it's a win-win situation.
Win-win.
Hey, I'll be your... Did you think I
Everybody
was
wins.
great? Yeah, of course I thought you were great. Well, I'll be your best friend. All right, sounds good.
I was nice to know we're best friends.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yep.
So then Cole asked Booker T about his opinion on Alexa's short career. Listen to how Booker pronounces the last word in this. This is so great.
And then you watch Alexa Bliss, SmackDown champion, and come over to Raw, she wins gold. And the thing is, you watch the success of Mickie James early in this match, and it didn't take but 1 second for the tide to turn in Alexa Bliss's favor. She's good. Sometimes she might be perfect.
Perfect.
She's poison.
He's back! Booker T is back, baby!
Yes.
It took him a few weeks, but he's back. When we started this podcast, Booker was one of the commentators, and every week we'd play something that was either offensive to women, just offensive to everyone. Like one of my favorites was "Leave the woman at home."
Yeah.
and Cole's like, Booker, they're wrestlers.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
They're employed by the company to wrestle.
One of my favorites is still "There's one big Samoan."
That is one big mean Samoan.
That's what that's the last story. He goes, one big mean thinking Samoan.
And then when
That's what he did.
Yeah.
And then when Snoop Dogg came out with a couple of divas or some, it was when I said he looked like the Godfather with the O Train, and Booker T goes, "I gotta get me one of them." Charmel's just watching at home. What the fuck did this motherfucker just say?
it was 2.99%.
99%.
What are you talking about?
We can do a whole podcast, the best of Booker T's commentary.
Yeah.
Just analyze everything he ever
Then
said.
we started feeling bad when Booker T started giving us tickets to Raw.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're like, maybe we should stop doing Booker T impressions. And then he left.
Right. Anyway, so back to the match. Mickie climbs a turnbuckle. Nia grabs her leg. The ref sees it but doesn't ring the bell.
Doesn't.
Totally fine.
Yep.
Bayley then dives on Nia. Alexa punches Mickie off the turnbuckle. and pins her for the win.
Yes.
So Alexa's new finisher is the KO punch. Big Show's knockout punch.
That's
her new finisher is pull you off the ropes. If she can get you to the mat, you're done for.
Let's just remember this, because this wasn't the worst ending to a match for both these shows.
No.
Because at least Alexa punched her off the second rope.
It was my worst move until later.
Yeah, exactly. So after the match, Bayley chases Alexa to the back, and Nia Jax, of course, eats Mickie James.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's that. We go backstage, and Charlie interviews Samoa Joe about Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe is such a bad guy. Like, he shouldn't even be doing interviews.
No.
Like, it doesn't fit his character to even give a fuck about interviews.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, listen, Charlie. Like,
listen, bitch.
Yeah, like Strowman as well, being interviewed by someone just doesn't work.
Right.
And Strowman's never interviewed backstage.
No, never.
So Samoa Joe says it isn't over till I say it's over. Rollins then finally shows that he has some balls and attacks Joe backstage.
Yep.
They fight until they get separated by the refs, Jamie Noble and Finlay. Where's the other Jay from J&J Security?
The one that was in Eminem?
Yeah. Where's fuck's his name? How did we forget
Joey Mercury?
Joey Mercury, yes. Where's he been?
Who cares?
Maybe he got hit between the eyes again.
I miss J&J Security.
God, do you remember that match?
Oh, God.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The
His
seesaw
whole
ladder.
face.
It
Yeah.
split open.
Yeah.
Right?
They had to,
that shit parted like the Red Sea. It was
they had to get the doctors from Face Off just to put his face back together. They were like, what do you want? And he was like, what do you think I want?
Yeah.
John Travolta's face. What? Just fix my face.
Fix my fucking face,
Fix
okay?
my fucking face.
I'm bleeding out here.
Yeah. So next up, we have Braun Strowman versus Kalisto again for the third time on television.
Yeah.
For the third time on public access television.
It should be on public access.
Basically.
Oh, my God.
So before the match starts, Strowman grabs the microphone and says he isn't accepting this match because he's injured. And Roman Reigns is a pathetic coward. He just mixes that in there. I'm not accepting this match, but Roman Reigns is a little bitch. He's a pathetic coward. To make him afraid of Kalisto, even if he is injured, is stupid.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
He should not be afraid of Kalisto no matter
I'll
what.
beat him with no arms and no legs and no head.
Yeah,
Like, say something like that.
Right.
And then tie it, then blindfold him, take away his arms and legs, and still let him beat Kalisto.
Yeah. You just roll over on him.
Like in what's that movie?
Holy Grail?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Monty Python.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah. So 15 seconds into the match, dun 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 dun.
Did the match officially even start?
It started.
Because he just kicked him.
It started.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns comes out. He gets in the ring. They stare at each other at first like, hey, remember when we saw the Coliseum together?
Oh
that was
my
pretty
God,
cool,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were in Italy?
Yeah.
And we were together?
Every WWE superstar took a picture next to the Coliseum. Yeah. It was like they all got on a bus and like took a giant Uber bus over to the Coliseum.
Well, there was a picture with like 6 of them, and Strowman and Reigns are on opposite sides.
Yes, it was like Strowman, Reigns, Titus O'Neil.
Don't forget, men, you can't like each other in public.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy.
It's a TV show.
Well, there was a funny meme that said, when you aren't finished with someone yet, but someone wants to take a group photo.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Why do they have to still pretend like it's real? I don't understand
I'm not
that.
upset about it,
Yeah.
but I'd prefer it. I'd prefer it if I had a choice.
Yeah.
I'd
To have them hate each other?
Because back when they used to go on the late night shows and they would act
They'd
as their
stay in
character, it was
character,
more fun.
Yeah.
When they would stay in
Well,
character.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Was Ultimate Warrior on the Arsenio
Well, I
Hall
don't
show fun?
don't
It
know
was
about
so
that.
awkward.
No.
So tell me about your match. He's like,
One of the best SNL.
okay, I guess you're not going to answer that question. It was so fucking awkward.
That's Warrior.
Yeah.
One of the best SNLs of all time was the first one, the first
The
time
Rock
Rock
did,
hosted.
because he was The Rock.
And he was The Rock. Triple H
Yeah,
stayed in character. Mankind, they all stayed in character.
But who was the best one on the show?
Mankind.
No.
What,
Big Show was amazing. He was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I like when Mankind had the balls to do the people's elbow in an SNL skit.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
that was so great.
A few years ago, I went to a Raw in Beaumont, and I was driving back, and I stopped at a gas station, and a big-ass Lincoln pulled up
You've told the story 3 times now.
on the podcast.
Yes.
Which one? About running into who?
Cena.
Oh, yeah.
And he was riding with Eugene.
Yeah,
right.
No, but like Eugene comes out with a 40 in his hand.
Yeah.
And he's trying to like play it out, like get in character, like, I'm like, I know you're not like fucking retarded. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, I mean.
He just starts pouring it on his.
Oh my God! Hey, Eugene. Hey. Oh yeah, right.
Hey, Eugene, what's going on? Oh, I'm retired.
Seems like you're not getting back in the car like that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Why? That's so stupid.
Yeah, like he's trying to get in the character. I'm like, calm
Take it
down.
easy.
You're like, I'm a grown man.
I'm not like a 5-year-old kid.
I'm
okay?
a grown man.
I'm a
Drink
grown
that
ass
40.
man.
You didn't just ruin wrestling for me.
Right?
Now take my picture and go away.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture with Eugene?
No, he took the picture of me with.
Nice.
Hey, you want me to be in it too? That's
Like,
okay.
what was he? Was he see you and he's like, God damn it. Hey, John, get that stupid jacket I wear to the ring. Get it out of the car. Just throw it over here. He rips off his pants. Instead of the red tights, it's just tidy whities.
Yeah.
He's got the varsity jacket on.
Who was
Right.
driving?
Cena.
Cena was driving Eugene. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
Well, he
know.
has his own wrestling school now, just
Yeah.
like every former wrestler does. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently he was
Too
in
good.
the group with him and Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin. It's just when it came time to pick a character, like, we're going to have
Bischoff's
you, Eric,
nephew.
Bischoff's like,
Retarded
dumbass,
nephew.
nephew.
yeah,
And he's
you
like,
can say retarded. It's okay.
ah, shit.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So,
became
anyways,
huge. Yeah.
Roman gets in the ring. He kicks Strowman's injured arm, and then Superman punches him 3 times. Braun then continues to what a face.
And then
What
he
a
won
great
the
guy.
title, right?
Yeah, he won the title.
Right.
Roman then continues to beat on Strowman outside the ring, and he hits Braun's injured arm with multiple chair shots. Strowman retreats, and Cole yells, does he look like a pathetic coward now? Yeah, he does. He's hitting an injured man with chair shots.
Right.
I mean, he's doing he's
The
a
guy's
total
arm
coward.
is in a sling.
Right.
I mean, come on.
We called Triple H a coward for all the years he would use a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer.
I mean, if
Remember
you're
we
going
met
to,
her?
who's the bigger man? Who's the
best.
bigger, like, who's the good guy? The guy who goes, no, I'm not going to cheap shot you. That's
Right.
what bad guys do.
Yeah.
Well, you forget Reigns is the biggest heel in the company.
Right.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's very true, yeah. So, yeah, Strowman retreats. That's like the most
Do you think-
cowardice way to attack someone.
Do you
I
think
mean,
like that's part of their plan, that we know how much, like, you know how you love to hate people? Like, we loved to hate Macho Man when he was bad, right? People like that. Some of the, Flair when he was bad.
Yeah.
Do we like hate to hate Reigns so much that we love to hate Reigns, and like that's part of the show now?
I don't like hating Reigns. I just hate Reigns.
But it's so topical.
Right.
Well,
And there's chance around it. I'm wondering if they're like, keep this going because people hate him so much, like
No
that
way.
it gets
No.
some heat.
They constantly mute it. They constantly do everything they can to stop it.
yeah.
Do they think it's going away without making a major change? Because it's not.
Hey,
Right.
But
It's
Andrew,
not.
let me drop you with a truth bomb.
Okay.
Boo him or cheer him. The WWE fans are passionate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's their excuse.
That's
what
their
they
excuse.
say.
Oh, well, he's a good guy, but these dumb as shit fans are just being passionate.
Hey, he still gets crowd noise. Like people will still
Or-
at least boo him.
Or when they go, man, sometimes I boo him, sometimes I hate him, but all I know is he's Roman Reigns, he's the big dog.
Yeah.
No, JBL.
Yeah.
They always boo him.
Right, exactly.
Or whoever says that.
Well, yeah, Reigns comes out. Oh, they're going to boo. They normally cheer. Nope, not
No.
true.
Always boo.
They
Not
always
true.
boo him.
Every-
Kids are still going to cheer,
It's
and we're
been
still going to
proven
boo.
every continent boos Reigns now.
It's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
Everywhere they go.
Even Antarctica boos
It's
Reigns.
damn
Yeah, those
true.
penguins are pissed.
So next up, we
He
have
took their look.
we have the tag team turmoil.
Turmoil.
This didn't work on SmackDown.
No.
So let's do it on Raw.
Right.
It was horrible on SmackDown. Let's do it on Raw. So our first two teams are Enzo and Cass and Sheamus and Cesaro.
Enzo and Cass come out first. That's interesting because I guess that's the only time they can come out.
Right.
So they can do their whole spiel.
Their
for 9 minutes.
Just like how we all felt like idiots when we didn't pick Cass to be the first member to be the first entrant in the Rumble. You know, it's like, of course they have to do a 5-minute speech.
Right.
Where are they going to fit that in?
Yeah.
Like Enzo's just doing his spiel and guys just keep running. Fucking idiot. All right, I'm going in.
That's so great.
So yeah, Sheamus attacks Cass outside the ring, and Cesaro makes Enzo tap out to the sharpshooter. So next up we have
quickly, not too hard.
No.
Yeah.
They're beating Enzo and Cass, who are supposed to be the number one contenders, kind of that level.
Yeah.
So now they're buried.
Buried.
They've been buried for a while.
Buried.
Yeah. So Slater and Rhino are next, and Sheamus and Cesaro attack them outside the ring as they come down the ramp. They take out Rhino.
Yep.
They take Rhino out of the match so they can just, do a 2-on-1 match against Slater.
Mm-hmm.
And Sheamus pins Slater after hitting the Bro Kick.
Yeah.
Next up is Gallows and Anderson, who also fall after Sheamus Bro Kicks Gallows. The final team is the Golden Truth.
But again, you beat Sheamus, you beat Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah.
After you beat Enzo and Cass, after you beat another team,
yeah,
it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Golden Truth comes out, and you're like, oh, Golden Truth gets one more push. Maybe it'll be like a retirement match or something. No.
No.
Well, yeah, and
they set it up nicely.
They did for weeks. They've been setting it up.
But I mean, just in this match, they set it up to where, okay, Sheamus and Cesaro could lose to these two because they just had 3 other matches.
And you know what? This would have made more sense than Jinder Mahal or Breezango becoming number contenders because at least they've set it up like, hey, we need to get our shot at redemption. Like there was no redemption storyline for Mahal or Breezango. There was nothing like these guys are jobbers and now they're number one contenders.
Exactly.
Right. But on Raw, you cannot be a jobber and be a number one contender, as we found out, because the Golden Truth still lose.
Yeah.
Sheamus, I think, Cesaro rolled up Goldust. Or R-Truth, one of them.
Roll up.
It was a fruit roll up. To become the number one contenders. Hey, who was the number one contenders before them?
Sheamus and Cesaro.
That's right. What?
Wait, no.
What?
No, that makes sense. Last month, it was Sheamus and Cesaro. Now it's Cesaro and Sheamus.
That's right, yeah.
Completely different tag team.
Different tag team. No, but seriously, this is a huge problem.
Yeah.
When you divide the rosters, you don't have enough wrestlers to pull this off.
No.
We're just seeing the same matches.
It is.
All
That's
the
the problem.
Give us a new
Been the
storyline.
problem.
Yeah.
Give us a new. I mean, does Cesaro and Sheamus have to take the straps from them now?
No,
they don't.
No, you know why? Because they don't. What was it? They don't set the bar. They are the bar, and the bar is just being the number one contenders, not winning the title.
Yeah.
So
we discussed that.
Okay.
Because then the Hardys come out, and just like last week, Sheamus and Cesaro run away like bitches.
Yeah.
Well, they're bad guys now, like full bad guys.
I'm kind of wondering what kind of deals the Hardys have. Like, we're going to come back. We want to be champions, for at least 7 months.
Well, it'd be stupid to not make them the champions.
Yeah.
Again, in a perfect world, the Revival takes it from them at SummerSlam. In a perfect world.
They'll be ready by then?
WB, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So, again, they never give us the matches we want. So
no.
Let's move on.
They'll probably still be fighting Sheamus and Cesaro. Hey, maybe Enzo and Cass will have turned heel by then.
Let's hope. Yeah.
Let's hope so.
So next up we have Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe again.
And
after a long...
This is like number 8 at this point?
Something like that. After a long match, Joe exposes a turnbuckle and slams Rollins' head into it, so the ref
disqualifies him.
Samoa Joe.
Right.
And after the match, Joe locks in the Coquina Clutch. And once again tells Seth, it's over when I say it's over. I mean, I love Samoa Joe in NXT, and it's just so boring.
Shamo.
Rollins is boring. It's all boring.
It is boring.
It's very boring.
Where is this going to lead to?
Nowhere.
You know why? Because there's nothing they're fighting for.
No.
There's no main title up for grabs.
Yeah.
People
don't need to feud with each other for 4 months over nothing.
That's like the NFL saying, "Hey, we're gonna have next season. The 2017 season. We're gonna have the season, but there's gonna be no playoffs or Super Bowl. It's just gonna end. That's it."
Mm-hmm. Tom Brady and the Patriots, the biggest draw. They're only gonna play every 4 weeks.
Yeah,
exactly.
But they get to win all these other games that they didn't play.
Yeah.
You know what? They don't even have to play until the Super Bowl.
You overpaid for Brock Lesnar. That's WWE. If you're only going to use him 7 times a year, you overpaid for him.
$12 million.
It's because it's stupid. We want the title. Don't let him take the title away.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's been over 30 days. He drops it. That's been the history of your show.
Yeah.
If someone has a title for 30 days and doesn't defend it, they drop it.
Right.
Shawn Michaels did it.
Yeah.
Shawn, all right, here's my title. I can't defend it.
As much as we hate Roman Reigns, we would have at least preferred to see the title get defended. Like, have Strowman beat Lesnar the night after WrestleMania, you know?
Yeah.
And then you have the Strowman Reigns feud, but it's for the Universal
for the
Championship.
title.
And then just have Strowman win. And then just have Strowman win. It's fine. So yeah.
Why would that be bad to give Strowman the title? It'd be fine.
I know.
It would be.
Right.
He's a big monster.
He's over right now.
Right.
Yes.
They're going to want to give him the title when no one gives a shit about him.
When they wait too long.
Yeah.
It's when we're done with it. It's like, oh, we're done. We're done with this. You waited too long.
Yeah, because
what they always
Lesnar's
do.
going to come back
always
from
do?
great balls of fire?
Yeah.
And what, he's going to drop it there? No, he's not.
No.
He's
And
going to fight at
probably
SummerSlam? Not going to drop it there.
That's really sick. If they really wait, if he holds it till next year's WrestleMania to fight Reigns, that's just awful.
That's a
I'm very
slap in the
worried.
face to your fucking fans.
It really is. It's
like,
really
seriously.
That's really bad.
Like,
Why, though?
give
Why?
him his own fucking
No one
title.
even wants to see that match.
The
So
Beast
Rollins
title. I don't give a
Reigns
shit.
wins again
yeah.
and beats Lesnar.
I mean, that's John Cena level. Like 3 WrestleManias in a row, and you win 3 WrestleManias in a row.
Yeah.
The main events. I'm sorry, 3 WrestleMania main events in a row, and you
Right.
win them all.
Even Cena wasn't main event every year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a lot of years he was.
3 years in a row.
At least
he
he was
did it
3.
with the both
Miz,
Rock
Rock,
matches, and then
Miz, Rock.
Miz,
Yeah, that's true.
Miz,
but
Rock,
that
Rock.
was like
And he
later in
won
his
one
career.
of
That
those.
wasn't in the beginning.
right. Yeah.
I mean, Reigns has only been there, 5-6 years?
Like what? That's including NXT.
Well,
So, the Shield came up in what?
His
2013?
WrestleMania 29 match
Yeah, something like that.
was he was still with the Shield,
Uh-huh.
and then at 30, what did they
So
do?
that was 2013, right? Or
I don't know.
2012? Something like that?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Great.
Moving on. We
Guys-
have so much anger for Roman Reigns.
I know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So next up we have, speaking of anger, we have Jack Gallagher versus TJ Perkins.
Moving on.
Before the match, we watch a video from WWE's Facebook page where Neville tells Perkins if he beats Gallagher, he'll give him a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. So TJP, as he's now called, wins with a fruit roll-up while pulling the tights so bad that we almost see Gallagher's bleached asshole.
Yes.
Like it was that, you almost see his asshole.
Bleached.
He pulled his tights so fucking much. Perkins then attacks Gallagher after the match until Aries runs out for the save and Perkins retreats. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
The Bears.
Yeah. Then next
Who
up, we
cares?
have not a Little Caesar seat upgrade, but a Johnsonville seat upgrade, which is some sort of prepackaged dinner meal.
Sausage.
Sausage?
Do they even sell it in the UK?
Probably not. And it didn't even look like they gave those fans seats. It just looks like, hey, you're just going to stand here for 20
Excuse me,
seconds.
Official, WWE official. This is illegal in our country. We can't eat garbage like this. Packaged, processed meat. It's processed.
I think they told that family of 4, like, you're gonna get, like, to be on TV and be really close for this one match, but afterwards go back to your fucking seats.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, like,
Wait at the top.
there weren't chairs behind them. So, anyways,
That makes sense now.
Oh, my God.
That just kind of clicked.
yeah.
You have a clip?
Like, wait, where are your chairs?
Exactly. So just listen to this interaction between Cole and Booker T. Remember last week how Booker T looked like he wanted to murder Cole?
Yeah.
After Cole said, "Oh, maybe I'll be a movie star like Otunga," and
is
Booker T's
great.
like, "What the fuck, you motherfucker?" So listen to this interaction. Like Booker gets pissed again. It's great.
Great seats. Booker, you should go down there and enjoy them. You know what? I just might if you talking to me like that.
Like, jeez.
You know who Booker T?
And I'm gonna take your head with me.
Yeah.
Booker T reminds me of Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's great. Yeah. Boy. So next up we have Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox.
Why?
Alicia
And they said,
Fox.
because obviously this rivalry's been going on for some time or something like that. I'm like, what
Well,
rivalry?
there was like a tag match last week and they fought in it. But what else happens?
Something backstage, right?
I don't know, I guess so. So
Well,
Sasha
she called her a slut, and then the slut
You
said
fight.
she was a slut.
You fight.
Exactly. So Sasha gets the win after hitting double knees off the second rope, despite Alicia Fox accidentally kicking out at 2.
Yes. But the ref still.
But what's with like the non-finishers winning all the matches this week? What's going on? I fell off the turnbuckle.
Pin.
I'm dead.
Roll-ups.
That was a setup move.
Double setup knees.
Alicia Fox really sucks. Loses to a setup move? Jeez. So, of course, main event time, we have Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose for the nothing title. Or is he defending his House of Horrors in this match?
He was defending the House of
No,
Horrors.
Dean is a champion, and he has a challenger. So what happened?
So wait, if Dean wins, he doesn't get the House of Horrors?
No.
That's too bad.
But, yeah.
So we have The Miz on commentary, and I will admit it was great when Miz called out Cole. He was like Cole's giving him shit the whole time, and Miz is like, you used to be my biggest fan. What's going on? Like, what the hell? You know? Back when Cole was a heel.
Right.
And at the end of the match, Miz grabs the IC title, so Ambrose dives onto him outside the ring. Miz then hits Dean in the back with the Intercontinental Championship while the ref was checking on Bray Wyatt for whatever reason. Bray, are you okay? Bray Wyatt, Eater of Worlds, Face of Fear, are you okay?
Right.
Wyatt then hits Sister Abigail and pins Ambrose for the win.
And new IC champion, Bray. What?
That wasn't for the title either. That's why you don't have that title. It's never for the title. I'm
for
sorry.
the title.
What? You'll have to wait till Great Balls of Fire to win that shit. To win anything. Great Balls of Fire. Yeah. So Miz then attacks Dean after the match, and Miz has a message for him.
Oh, like these?
Beat you for the Intercontinental Championship. I won't just be holding this in my hand. I'll be wearing it around my waist.
Well, sure.
And then the whole world, including this godforsaken country, will look at me as the Intercontinental Champion and simply say, awesome!
All right.
Okay.
Sure. Next Monday night, not at Extreme Rules.
No.
Gotta rush that fight.
Not that they pay-per-view.
You gotta rush that match, everyone's begging
Well,
for
they have to have that match so they can set up some sort of extreme match at Extreme Rules.
like a Maurice on a pole match, hopefully. I don't know.
And that match is for the number one contendership?
A pole and Maurice match?
Next week?
For the number one contendership?
Yeah. Like if Miz pins Dean, then he can fight Dean at the next pay-per-view for the title?
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
All right, so on to SmackDown Live. Hey, if you thought Raw was bad, SmackDown said
it was.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Jesus. I was live tweeting on SmackDown. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jesus.
My God. So Randy Orton kicks off SmackDown Live, and they added crowd noise for Orton.
How do you know that?
Yes.
Really sad.
How do you know that?
No, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Because it went from like nothing,
really
and then
bad.
it just kind of gradually got up.
You know, like when you're watching the sitcoms that are filmed in front of a live studio audience, they use like a laugh track. When Orton made a joke, it was like, and it was like too loud. It was like, oh, it's bad. It was so bad.
It's terrible.
When you need to pump in crowd noise for Orton, things are tough.
I mean, Borton.
Change the title.
Orton now, yeah.
This is boring.
So Orton said it's Jinder Mahal's fault that he lost the House of Horrors match. So Mahal comes out with the Bollywood Boys. Oh, I'm sorry, the Singh brothers. Yeah, that's way cooler.
Say it right.
And he shows off the photo shoot he did with the WWE Championship. Sorry, that messed that up. But anyways, Kevin Owens then interrupts Mahal at the ramp, just like he interrupted me, and he immediately tells it like it is.
You both need to stop this crap right now. No one cares about the House of Horrors. No one cares about India. Oh, don't get too excited. No one cares about England either. The only thing
That was good.
that people should care about is the United States champion and the new face of America, and his name is Kevin Owens.
All right, push Fire Barry. The House of Horrors match.
Fire.
India and England.
Let's push
England,
India.
bury
Push
India,
India.
Firehouse of Horrors.
So KO then says once he beats Styles at Backlash, he's coming for the WWE title. So out comes AJ, who tells Owens to enjoy being the face of America while you still can. And then out comes Baron Corbin. It's just like the Open Raw. Everyone just interrupting each other. Baron Corbin comes out, and he's just like, he just gets in, whoa, whoa, whoa. But before he can talk some more, thankfully, Sami Zayn attacks Corbin from behind. The segment ends with the bad guys outside the ring, the good guys standing tall inside the ring.
I wonder what's going to happen.
And then we find out that the main event's going to be a 6-man tag. God help us all. God help us.
For the love of God.
For the love of God.
For the love of Pete.
But our first match is Natalya versus Becky Lynch. And for some reason, before the match starts, Carmella and Ellsworth are in the ring with Tamina. She just stands there while they talk.
Yeah.
Like, what's the...
This made no
Again,
sense.
Great acting by Tamina, though, to just stand there and talk. But Carmella and Ellsworth shit on the fans.
Yeah.
They both suck on the mic, and then they introduce Natalya for some reason. Like, they introduce Natalya.
Yeah.
And then Naomi comes out to introduce Becky.
Right.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What are they all, Alberto
And
Del
then-
Rio's, like, personal ring announcer?
Then they're about to ring the bell, and no one introduces Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte comes
She
out.
just comes out.
And she says she doesn't need an introduction.
Heelish.
Very heelish. Yeah, like, and so she's back to be, what's happening? I don't know what's happening.
And then in the middle of the match, she's like, come on, Becky.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
she's a face heel?
So Tamina
heel.
distracts,
Face heel.
in the end, Tamina distracts Becky. That's why she's out there, to do, like that. Natty throws her off the second rope and pins Becky for the win. So all Becky did was just take a bump off the second rope. That's like, what, you miss an elbow drop and you're pinnable?
Yeah.
You're beatable then? You passed out?
That's how it happens.
That's so terrible. So terrible. After the match, Charlotte and Naomi yell at each other backstage, and Becky breaks them up and says that they need to work together. And then she says that they will challenge them to a 6-woman tag match at Backlash. Oh my! This is just to delay the inevitable of Naomi losing the fucking championship.
Oh my
like if
God.
she's not defending it, it's not impressive.
No.
Like when Dean had the United States Championship and he never defended it, wasn't impressive.
No.
Exactly.
So Becky then asks Naomi, "Are you ready to bond?" And Naomi replies, "Like super glue." And then
Wait,
I
she
killed
didn't
myself.
say, "Are you ready for bondage?"
Yes.
No.
Oh, well. That's what I thought they were talking about. I was into that segment.
Well, what the fuck is this all about? Jeez.
Well, why bother?
Yeah. And then Charlotte reluctantly agrees to team up with them.
Oh, boy.
So we have the welcoming committee versus team
Super sluts.
PNB. No, I'm sorry. Team CNB,
Glow.
BNC.
Team Neon.
What are you going to do? Glow on me?
Woo glow.
What did she mean? Like, come on her? Like, what are you going to do? Come on me with your glow jizz?
You gonna glow on me?
You know my jizz glows. It's glow in the dark. Could you imagine? That'd be awesome.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Turn the lights off.
Wait, yours doesn't?
Oh, shucks. Anyway, so next up we watch another hot Lana is coming soon video.
I guess it's hot. I don't know. I'm getting the music's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's
Really,
just a
that's,
weird.
that's like her intro.
Yeah.
That's her
The
theme
whole
song.
thing is weird.
Did you see my tweet
I
on
liked
this?
it. She told me to come, but I was already there.
That would be a
Yeah,
cool
what's
theme
your-
song to do.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And just that lyric over and over again. Eric, what were you saying?
I tweeted out on that. I was like, at Lana, I'm like, a cock tease a day keeps the interest away.
That's really
And
good.
are you blocked? Have you checked?
I haven't checked
You're
yet.
Probably blocked by now.
blocked by now.
Yeah. See, I kissed her ass to get a retweet.
This is one of them.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Right.
Yeah, like she's a stripper or something.
And now introducing her opponent, Lana. She told me to come. She told me to come. She told me to come. But I was already there. Oh boy. So next up we have episode 2. All right. Okay. What is that?
That's the end of it.
Oh, good.
So horrible.
So next up we have episode 2 of Fashion Files, starring Breezango. And Breezango investigate a bunch of face paint on the floor and says there's only one team crazy enough to wear face paint, the Uggos. Get it? Because they're Uggo.
Oh, I get it.
They then hear some noise and they assume that it's rape.
Yeah.
Because, like, when they open they're opening the door and Tyler Breeze's like, let go of her. So they think that the Usos are raping a woman, but then it turns out it's just the Ascension yelling and screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, they're raping each other. They're raping each other.
Also
so awkward.
And
so
then-
awkward.
confirmed. I'm blocked.
Exclusive
Wait, why?
Lana blocked.
Why?
Eric.
Because of what I tweeted.
Oh, you put at Lana?
I did at Lana, and I put a cock tease a day keeps the interest away. Blocked.
Hey,
but you can still tweet at Lana.
Yeah, with my other Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you can't.
You can't?
You cannot. Look.
You can't put at Lana now?
Look, watch. So I will start typing at CJ. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe she just won't see
can't
it.
stop you from typing.
She won't see it though.
She won't ever see it.
Oh, so I don't want to see the negativity, but the rest of the world will.
Yeah.
Is there a pen over there? Any chance?
Oh, here's a pencil.
Give me.
I have a pencil.
Don't break it.
Hey, Lana. You know what happens
Oh, boy.
when you block Eric? What's wrong on Twitter?
Yeah.
You know what happens, Lana?
What
Huh?
happens?
You know what happens?
Huh?
You just made the list.
Oh, wow. I look just like Lana, too.
Yeah.
Well, there's like an L.
Hey, good timing, because Jericho usually makes that last about another 30 seconds
Well,
later.
come on. I don't have that
You
much.
know?
I don't have Jericho's
What
clout.
happened?
I don't have Jericho clout.
You know what
that's for
happened?
You know what happens?
sure. Yeah. And then Tyler Breeze at the end says, "I'm getting too old for this shirt," and that's where.
Hey-o.
That's when you killed yourself.
And
Fashion Files.
that was the
Dun,
night
dun.
that comedy died. So next up we
Horrible
have Luke Harper
segment.
versus Eric Rowan. Why?
Oh,
Don't
because filler. That's
By
why.
the way, why did Rowan win this match?
That's the
With
$1,000,000
a
question right
spinny
there.
body slam? Spinny
Okay,
slam.
no,
No, a
let's get there.
spinning
Hold on.
world's strongest slam.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It was
but-
Mark Henry's finisher.
But,
He just
but
spins around
Why
and
does he
then-
spin, and why does that matter?
Because
I
it's
don't know.
different.
Yeah. Rowan grabs his sheep mask. He grabs the sheep mask, and the ref's like, "Hey, you can't use that in the match," as if there's some that's gonna do something.
That's
right?
like this. That's
It's
like this.
made of-
Ready?
Yeah. Ah!
I thought you were going to react the other way, like...
Yeah, okay.
No,
we'll
we
do
don't.
one of those. Yeah, okay.
But like that doesn't even make sense in WWE terms, because in wrestling terms, the louder noise the thing makes, the more it hurts. So yeah, you can actually sell that water bottle,
Right.
because it makes noise.
It makes
Like
a
when we
scrumple.
use those pans in Doomsday?
Yeah, exactly. But if you just hit someone with a mask, that's not going to make noise.
No.
You know, like when Jericho hit Styles with the list of Jericho at Survivor Series, you know, it's a loud noise. You can kind of sell it a little
That mask
bit.
is like 13 cents worth of plastic.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So the ref grabs the mask, and then the ref takes time to like, all right, I gotta put this mask back where it belongs. Let me
And
just
then
set
he
it.
thumbs them to the
Let me
eye.
just set it up
This-
right.
That wins the match. The
Thumb to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
World's stupidest, spinniest slam. That's what he's called.
World's spinniest slam.
World's spinniest slam. And I have to say, we found a finishing move worse than Seth Rollins.
We
So,
did it.
Congratulations.
The search is over.
Congratulations, Rowan. You're still the second worst finisher in wrestling.
No,
but-
you're not off the hook. You're still the worst on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, boy. So next up, we have Dolph Ziggler coming out because he's going to confront Nakamura for the first time this week.
Yeah.
And Ziggler comes out. He calls the crowd hypocrites. Okay, Jericho.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And then he says that they should cheer him because he's a movie star. I'm sorry.
What?
Dolph feuded with The Miz just a few months ago, but now it sounds like they should be best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd actually be for a Ziggler-Miz tag team.
I would too.
Sure.
That would actually be pretty great.
guys
you know
from
why?
Cleveland.
Because that means Ziggler would win some matches.
Yes.
Yes,
Because The Miz
absolutely.
always wins.
Yes.
So I'd be for that. That'd
And
be a
what-
cool tag.
what-
Not always, but
Enlighten
a
us,
lot more
Dolph
than
Ziggler. What movie did you star in?
Yeah, the one
I don't know
with-
of any.
The one where Rusev pulls a gun on him. And
Yeah.
It's the movie that they filmed all of it backstage at a WWE live event.
Yes.
AKA the cheapest film ever made.
Yeah.
It
So
cost
dumb.
them like $10.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Seriously. Awful. Dolph then yells for Nakamura to come to the ring, which he does. And Ziggler tells Shinsuke to put up or shut up. So Nakamura's like, all right, well, let's get a ref and let's have a match right now.
Yeah, but Shinsuke, you know, so his timing is a little slow, I think. I don't know if it's like a English thing, although he seems to speak English okay.
How dare you?
No, but he's just taking a long time to get words out. Well, he'd be like, Shut up. And then he'll say something, and he'll listen to the crowd who's not really like, they're just waiting for him to say something, and he'll look around a little bit. So his timing's a little bit off, but I think he's great.
I mean, I still love you, Shinsuke.
I love you.
Don't be mad at
Don't
me.
block me on Twitter.
Don't be mad
Don't block
at
me.
Don't block me.
Please.
So Dolph then says, fuck you, I'm going to fight you at Backlash. He throws his suit jacket at Nakamura and attacks him, but Shinsuke gets the upper hand and kicks Ziggler out of the ring.
He beats the shit out of Ziggler.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah. What's happening now? Whoa. That was weird. Do that again. Like peek in there. Wait, no, but slowly. Stop. Oh, yeah, that's weird. That looks weird.
Why? Because it's both cameras?
Yeah, it looks weird. Are we, what's happening?
I don't know.
Anyway, so we go backstage, and Sami Zayn is back doing his I'm a fucktard shtick by annoying Orton and Styles with his...
I'm a fucktard.
He's doing like his pregame plan. Okay, Orton, you're gonna do this, and then and in Styles, you're gonna come in and with your phenomenal forearm, you're gonna do, and then Orton, it's like a shitty
Woody Allen in it.
Yeah, it's really
and
stupid.
I know, Kevin Owens bestest.
Bestest.
Because we're friends, but we're not friends, and then we're friends again.
But we're friends.
And then we smoke a lot of ganja, Sethy.
Sethy.
So the camera, especially since he looks like Seth Rogen.
Yes.
So the camera zooms in as Sammy gets all passionate. He's closing his eyes. He's like, and the winners of the match are going to be Orton, Styles, and Sami
obviously,
Zayn.
you know where this was going.
And then he opens his eyes, and they're gone.
Like from a mile away,
Yeah,
you saw that
10
coming.
miles away. Then we get the New Day promo, which I think this was the best part of SmackDown, and it was just a video promo. It was a video game screen selection.
Yeah.
And like every time he tried to select a team like the Usos, he'd be like, that's booty. American Alpha booty. And then, of course, at the end, they select New Day, and they're still coming.
Yeah. At some point.
Please come soon.
Yes.
Because the tag division is in shambles.
You know, I hope they come to SmackDown for a month, and then they all go singles, because Jesus, we need it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But the tag division is awful. It's
the
so bad.
singles division is awful.
Yeah.
Who else is Orton going to feud with?
None of them would get a main event push.
Luke Harper?
None of them would get a main event push. You
If
know?
Jinder Mahal can get a main event push.
Exactly. That's why they won't, because they're actually talented. That's the issue there. So, okay, we have Breezango versus the Ascension. Why are they fighting them again?
Oh, because they walked on them jerking each other off in the back room. And I forgot to bring it up on the files thing when he kicks the door.
Yeah.
And then he just opens it.
Yeah, right.
Like they even try to passcode.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, something.
Wait, but let's remember that a couple weeks ago, Breezango beat the Ascension to become the number one contenders.
Uh-huh.
And now they're just fighting them again.
Yeah.
To become the number one contenders.
Oh, I see. Is that it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Ascension has to beat Breezango in order to earn a shot to face them to be number one contenders.
Yeah.
To then earn a shot to face the champions, to beat them, to earn a shot to become the tag team champion.
You know what?
My brain hurts.
They're only four.
You know what? I believe it. I believe it, yeah.
They're only 4 matches away from getting those.
So
Basically.
Breezango wins easy.
Yeah.
But the Usos come out and redefine the word suck. Let's play a little game. How long can you stand to listen to this?
Tag titles can be yours, oops. But that ain't gonna happen like that, see? No, but what is gonna happen is that backlash.
Okay, I'm done.
No, not yet.
You're getting beat down. In 12 days, you get knocked down. In 12 days, you get stomped out. In 12 days, you get slapped too. 12 days, you get clapped too. 12 days, you better watch each other's backs. In 12 days, hell, you can tag each other's backs. In 12 days, shake each other's backs. 12 days, wax each other's backs. 12 days, rub each other's backs. 12 days, kiss each other's back. 12 days,
What?
lick each other's back. 12 days, hate each other's backs. 12 days.
What?
Shrimp
What
sandwich.
is happening?
Shrimp salad. Shrimp stew. Shrimp and potatoes.
Kiss each other's back. Do the thing for me. Kiss each other's back.
12 days.
Lick each other's back.
12 days.
Fuck each other's back.
12 days.
Suck each other's back. Come on each other's back.
on each other's back. 12 days?
That segment went on too long about 12 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So bad.
What the fuck is that? And then they proceed to do the speech they gave American Alpha like a few months ago.
Yeah.
It was like, your head's gonna be on a swivel. It's not paranoia, it's the... That's their tagline now.
It is.
God, they suck.
What's wrong with wrestling? Usos versus Breezango for titles at a pay-per-view. What?
That should be a house show at the most.
I really think that Hippity and Hoppity could do a better job entertaining the crowd.
Oh, easily.
12 days.
Just mic skills alone.
Oh, God.
I mean, come on. We can't do the flippity stuff, but we can talk on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should just be their advocates.
Yeah.
I'll take Breezango, you take the Usos. We'll each talk for them.
There you go. For 12 days.
For
12 days.
So, backstage, this might be the weirdest segment in a long time. Mojo Rawley is giving 4 children a tour.
I don't get this.
Of the backstage area?
Yes.
It's not a tour of WWE.
Right.
It's a tour of the O2 Arena.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's so special about that?
It's got wrestlers in it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Mojo shows the kids. First of all, he's talking about Andre the Giant as if any of these kids have ever heard of Andre the Giant. I mean, I'm barely old enough to know who Andre the Giant is.
Yes.
Andre the Giant died when I was like 8 or something,
Yeah.
you know? So these kids don't know who the fuck he is. He shows them his Andre the Giant trophy. One kid gets really close to him, and Mojo's like, ah! He scares the little kid. And so the kid kicks him in the leg. And at first, Mojo gets like, he's getting mad. I was like, oh, is this his heel turn?
He's gonna turn heel.
He's going to beat up this kid? And he's like, no, that was fine.
Hey,
It's funny.
Was it just me? Did those kids have British accents?
I didn't really pay attention. They didn't, did they?
They didn't?
They did.
So they flew those kids over for this?
Yes.
Or are these like
was
the
one of
kids
them-
of like the production staff?
Or was one of them Roman Reigns' daughter? Was she one of the kids? JoJo?
JoJo?
you
not
mean
the-
JoJo, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm going to have to go back and look and watch that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Either way, that was so weird. What a weird segment. Where do these 4 kids come from?
Super
They're getting
douche.
a tour of a backstage area.
Ugh.
Oh, this is the restrooms. Oh, cool.
That's where we shit.
This is where
Let's see who's shitting right now.
This is where I take my Andre the Giant dump. So next up we get and now a tweet from Rusev. They should just say that. And now a tweet from Rusev. And it's a video, and Rusev says he hasn't heard anything from Shane about his WWE Championship request, and he says he will be on SmackDown next week, and he demands an answer.
Wait, I thought he wasn't coming to SmackDown until he got his answer.
Well, but
like, his
come
match.
on, now I have to come because
I have to come.
I have to come. Yeah. So main event time: Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin versus Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. This was actually a good match, just because most of the wrestlers in this match are very good wrestlers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, no one ever really likes 3-on-3 tag matches, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
There's slow.
There's a lot of chaos at the end of the match, but Jinder Mahal hits Randy with the Cobra Clutch Slam to get the victory over the champion.
Randy?
Randy.
Yeah. If you wanted to see or listen.
Story about the 8th wonder of the world. Now, I could tell you about how he went undefeated in the WWE for 15 years. Or about his legendary battle with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3.
I'm surprised he wasn't
But
sniped.
more importantly than all of that,
Wait, did they talk after
I
this or
want to tell you
before?
a story about a boy who was different. And because he was different, people treated him differently. They even bullied him when he was a boy. But he didn't let that stop him. Because he took what made him different and he used that to make him
Wait, when did the
special.
kids talk?
And then we took our shirts off. Take your shirts off.
His face and told him he was no good. He used that as motivation.
Take your shirts off.
Motivation to become a legend. So now, without any further ado, I want to show you something I brought all the way here to London from the United
Fucking
States.
creepy when you listen to
My
it.
good friend,
My God.
Andre the Giant.
Whoa!
Check
Nope.
that out. Is that cool?
Yeah, can I touch it?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
not.
no accent.
That's no accents.
Boom!
Did he even get to go in the European tour?
Welcome to America. He had
what the
filmed
hell?
it. Yeah, that's right. They probably filmed it last week.
Of course.
Great point. Good point.
They could have
Good
filmed
job, Eric.
that yesterday or today
And just
because
aired
I
it.
don't even know if he's on the tour.
He did. Well, he wasn't out there. No. That's awesome.
Wow.
Great call.
Great call.
Whoa! Wow!
Oh, wow.
So, shall we?
I mean, oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Awful. All right. Let's give some awards. Wow. This was difficult.
Yeah.
But let's give some awards.
Yep.
Well, now I almost have a new worst acting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That kid?
Almost.
Those kids.
Almost. Almost.
All right. Hit the music. Let's do it. So, who is your worst dressed?
I had Natalia this week.
Natalia.
I had Tamina this week.
Tamina.
Jeff.
I had Kalisto.
Hey!
What the fuck are you wearing?
Three-way.
Like our good buddy Josh Reese says, mini shredder.
Mini shredder. Nice.
He has a good point there.
All right.
Best dressed.
Alexa.
Alexa.
Sweep it up. Sweep it.
Sweep it up. Sweep it up.
When she does the title, when she does the pose with the title, it's the greatest. You know what?
Can I see
Andrew's
that belt
like-
for a second?
I jizz on that title. Huh? No.
You mean
Don't ruin it.
No.
this one?
No. Do it.
God.
Do it. Wait, keep doing it.
Oh my God. Oh no.
What is he doing?
I gotta pick someone else now.
Pick someone else.
I'll pick Eric. Best
No,
dressed.
it's still swept. Next category.
Worst acting.
Sami Zayn?
All right, Sami Zayn.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen.
I had the Usos.
Okay.
I had Mojo. Just
okay.
although he
creepy.
did. If he was playing a child rapist, he was doing a great job.
Best acting.
but I don't think he was. So I had Mojo.
Yeah.
So best acting.
All right. Kevin Owens?
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose wins 2-1.
Sweep it.
Just because Ambrose was on the whole show and
Yeah.
Kevin Owens only had a few
Yeah,
lines.
that's true.
Yeah.
Worst comments?
She might be perfect.
No.
That's mine.
I had 12 days.
That's
Okay.
bad.
God,
So
that was
this
bad.
is about the Usos.
Yeah.
Todd Phillips goes, the Usos, twin brothers, known each other since birth.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Even JBL was like, well,
What?
yeah, when did you think they meet? When they were 5?
Yeah.
What do they think this was? Parent Trap?
Yeah.
Where they split them up at birth? By the way, Parent
He
Trap.
might have thought it was that.
Parent Trap is an evil movie when you think about it.
It really is.
These two parents, they had twin babies, twin Lindsay Lohans. They got divorced and took, like, one went to England and she took one of them.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And never to see the other one again.
Never even told the other one that they had a twin.
Yeah.
You are the worst people on earth.
Yeah.
And then when they meet up, they're like happy to see each other.
They're like, oh, hey, we should have stayed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't the, like, you really couldn't stand to see each other once a week?
Right.
To, like, let your daughters have a relationship?
Have a life.
Nope.
You people are fucking sick.
Summers,
Who was
alternate
it?
schools.
It was Dennis Quaid.
And,
And
yeah.
Natasha something.
That actress.
Liam Neeson's wife who died.
Right.
The one who died.
Evil people.
Yeah.
Man. So what, did we all
Natasha
have?
Richardson,
What
I
was
think.
your worst comment?
The
12
Usos
days.
ran 12
Oh,
days.
okay, yeah. Best comment.
Congratulations, you just ended Kalisto's.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
I really laughed out loud when he said, hit my music, La Bamba.
Yeah.
The guy was
Right.
Mexican or whatever.
I just had Owen saying no one cares about this.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
No one cares about the House of Horrors.
Yeah.
No one cares about Orton or Mahal.
See, that's why I had Owens as best acting because
Owens-
who's keeping it real.
Keeping it too real. I
little
think
too
that would
real,
piss
yeah.
people off.
This is real.
Yeah.
Basically.
Worst match. Lot of and the nominees are every match.
Every match
All
makes
right.
the list.
Oh.
Eric, I'll let you go first.
Ascension versus Brizongo.
I'll allow it.
I'll
That
allow
is
it.
acceptable.
Andrew, you go next.
Natalia versus Becky.
I'll allow that for sure.
I'll allow it.
Eric, will you allow Rowan versus Harper? 12.
I'll allow it.
God, that
allow
match
it.
was shitty. It was a shitty finisher. The whole thing was awful.
Slow-mo match.
Actually, I had the SmackDown main event. I thought it was little lame. It was like 30 minutes long. Way too long.
All right.
So
I had the triple threat between Braun, Kalisto, and Roman Reigns.
All right.
And nothing happened, basically.
I had the
for a
tag
while.
team turmoil that just kept going to commercial every time someone got eliminated.
Right,
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
So, best match?
Dean versus Wyatt.
That's what I put. Yeah. That's what I put, because they had good spots and stuff.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. I guess so.
Okay.
Worst move?
World's spinniest slam.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Alexa move until I saw that. Then I was like, oh, God.
I also had the Becky just falling off the second rope, and that ends the match.
Right.
Yeah.
All of those.
Best move?
Joe's Coquina clutch.
All right.
Andrew?
Do you have one?
No.
I think I'll convince you guys of this.
All right.
Okay.
It was when Reigns was beating up Strowman outside the ring, and then Roman charged at Braun, and he just kicked him in the chest, and he just went
Sold.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sweep
I just thought
it.
it was funny. It was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
kicks
yeah.
him in the chest.
Done.
Yeah. Worst moment?
Ellsworth's promo.
Fashion Files. Fashion Files,
bad.
Eric?
Yeah, maybe Fashion Files. I'll go with
Jesus.
Fashion
It
Files.
wasn't funny, like, at all.
No.
I have the Miz mentioning Stephanie because I immediately panicked.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god, she's coming back soon, isn't she?
Yeah.
They're mentioning her. They're planting the seed.
And you know she was overseas. That's weird that she didn't come out. She was there.
Right.
Yeah, there was almost that was almost the worst moment. My heart actually skipped a beat. JBL was rambling about something, and he brings up Jinder Mahal, and then like he was actually says like, oh, he's gonna realize this is a single match. This isn't a best of 7. But my brain heard Jinder Mahal and best of 7. I'm like, wait, what? No. Yeah, so that could have been the worst moment ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
All right. What about best moments? You got to think hard for this one.
I guess Dean opening Raw.
Actually, that's what I put.
Yeah.
The fact that he was going to be the GM for the night.
I thought hard about this, and then I just chose the thing that made me
Then
hard.
you went limp?
And I went with Lana's video. Fuck you.
Okay.
I went with Lana's video. I don't know. It stimulated me
Hey.
for at least 30 seconds.
All right.
And then I
You set a new record for the beat the clock.
Yeah, actually, I think I did.
Beat the meat.
Beat the cock champ. I'm still the beat the cock champion.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from me.
You can't take that away.
All right, that's all for awards. Now on to breaking news. So,
Eric?
I'm very excited about this story.
Okay.
Very excited about this. So Titus O'Neil is being sued by a WWE cameraman
I don't get this.
after a swerved prank went wrong back in 2015. Titus was the target of an electric shock prank and is accused of he lost his mind when he got zapped. Cameraman Donald Anderson claims Titus lost his mind and kicked the camera out of his hand. Anderson is claiming to have suffered injuries to his hand, fingers, and wrist, and is asking $1.2 million in damages. I really wish we could see that footage of, like, so Titus walks in, he gets zapped, he kicks the guy. I mean, I want to see that so bad.
But, I mean, he's not suing WWE, who, like, set it all up?
He wants to stay
It's so
employed.
stupid.
He wants to stay
That's
employed.
so dumb.
That's why he's not suing WWE.
So dumb.
But I wish we could see that video. That'd be great.
That would be great.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So. Also, Emma was injured at the WWE live event in Liverpool, England on Sunday.
Yeah.
After taking a bad fall on her shoulder. Emma thanked her fans for their support on Instagram and apparently is currently awaiting test results. So we'll see.
That sucks.
That's what happens when you break up with Zack Ryder. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deserved it.
So Orton was a guest on, like, a show in his hometown of St. Louis.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't like his entrance in WrestleMania. At WrestleMania.
Oh.
Because the snake looked like a giant sperm.
Yeah, I did that.
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
I did that after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you mean?
I did that report.
I thought this just came out.
But
No.
if you if you looked at his entrance on SmackDown, it didn't follow him down the ramp, but it was at the top of the stage, the
Right.
big snake.
Yeah, they kind of did it again
Yeah.
on other shows. Like, they still
Yeah.
have that ramp as, like, a video
Yeah.
screen. What else?
Zack Ryder is currently training in Orlando for his in-ring return.
Nice.
So, let's hope he doesn't come back with Mojo Rawley or as a jobber.
Hopefully.
Too hopeful?
If
Is
he
that too
comes
hopeful?
back as a heel, I think he could make it.
I know. I wish he would turn heel. It'd be great. Any other news?
No, not really.
Some rumors, maybe.
Raw's coming to Houston night after.
That is confirmed, yes.
Great Balls of Fire.
The night after Great Balls of Fire.
So that's exciting. We'll be there.
What happens. All right, let's get to rumors then.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe! Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance! Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So Vince McMahon has once again been contacted by Hulk Hogan about returning to the company, but Vince is being cautious and wants to make sure there isn't any backlash for it. Backlash? But like you said, when Mojo mentioned Hulk Hogan on SmackDown,
yeah,
maybe they're planting the seed there or seeing how fans react to that.
Maybe.
I don't know. Also, Alberto El Patron and Paige got into a heated argument backstage at the last Impact tapings. Also, Paige posted on Instagram a picture of her father, like working out in a field, and the post read, 65 years old and wrestling my fiance this weekend in England at Epic Studios. Couldn't be prouder of my daddy-o. Now, Patron and Paige's father are scheduled to be at that event, so I guess we'll see what happens. But
oh boy,
it's very interesting because a few weeks ago, Paige's father tweeted, like, Alberto Del Rio, he's not a man. He couldn't beat, anything. And then Del Rio replied,
he couldn't beat an egg.
And then Del Rio replies like, yeah, well, your daughter does that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And now they're gonna fight. Like,
yeah.
Okay, that's weird. So I don't know what else we got for rumors.
So right now the expected card for Extreme Rules: Strowman versus Reigns, Balor versus Wyatt, Rollins versus Joe, and Ambrose versus The Miz.
The Miz. Yeah. Look at this. Look, this is the gif of Roman getting kicked in the face. I love it. That's so good.
Also, I don't know how the injury is going to play. Strowman was scheduled to go against Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire, but now I guess his opponent's kind of up in the air because there was even talk of having them rematch at SummerSlam. Strowman, Lesnar 2, Electric Boogaloo.
All right. Is that all for rumors or anything else? Is that it? We can move on. We can move on to...
Yeah, that's fine.
We have any trivia?
Sure. This one might be a little difficult, so use your imaginations.
That's fine.
I refuse.
But you know the Pro Wrestling Index has their list. They rank wrestlers, right? So there's only one wrestler that they've ranked number one that's never held a world title in WWE or WCW.
Roddy Piper.
Who is that wrestler?
This is like in the history of... So like what year was this?
Yeah. It wasn't like, Lou Lee's time or...
Was it Piper?
No, good guess though. That's an excellent guess. Excellent guess, Eric.
Scott
Great
Hall.
job. Nope, never been number one.
Never held a
Snake.
title. Can we get like a decade of when this happened? A decade. Like the 80s, the 90s, the thousands, the
90s. I think. I really don't know when they marked him this. It'd be 90s or
Mr.
early
Perfect?
2000s. No, good one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kurt Hennig?
No, but that'd be a good one.
I'm sorry. Curtis Axel? No. Ooh, Ted DiBiase? I can't see him being number one, right?
Nope. I don't think he...
90s.
Well, he did buy the world title, so...
Yeah, but that was not legit.
Pro wrestling? Legit? Same sentence? No. That's not it. This is a hard one because I was never... I'll give you some clues. I was never a big fan of him because I'm not a big fan of technical wrestlers who have no personality. Because I think pro wrestling...
Malenko?
Yes.
Oh, what? Give me a fucking... What
Dean
year was that?
Malenko was number one.
Oh, boy. Does it say the year?
I'll try to look it up, but no, it doesn't. Not on this report.
And which one was this? Was this the Wrestling Observer?
No, this is, it was 97. It was PWI, the big one, the
okay.
Pro Wrestling Index.
Dean
Or
Malenko.
Pro Wrestling Illustrated, sorry.
What the fuck are they smoking?
What the fuck?
That was weird.
So
right.
underrated, they said. Oh, please.
Sure he is. Yeah. All right, let's get to some fan questions.
Yeah.
We didn't do a Facebook Live video today.
Uh-oh.
So we have no questions?
Well,
they come in on Twitter and in the Messenger.
Jason Deerham, can Chris Lee sing Triple H's The Game entrance music? Also, can Stone Cold sing Glorious and Nakamura song? I'm not going to sing 3 songs.
Wait, you're going to do, you have a Christian impression?
No, Chris Lee.
Oh,
Chris Lee. Remember him? Well, Chris Lee is in hiatus, so maybe I should wait until, but I don't know. I don't know what that would sound like. Time to play the game. I don't know. That's stupid. I'll just do Stone Cold.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. What?
Easy.
Krell Johnson, who is more likely to wrestle in WWE again, CM Punk or Alberto Del Rio?
Punk. Wow.
I'll say Punk.
Wow. I guess Punk.
Especially because Del Rio, especially lately, has been really shitting on WWE.
Yeah.
You little pussy. Marcus Munoz, what's worse, pre-taped Raw and SmackDown for the next few months, or Roman Reigns having the Universal title until WrestleMania?
Pre-taped Raw and SmackDown.
That's worse?
Oh, man.
That's the one I would choose.
I think Reigns is worse.
Yeah, I think so, too. McLovin, push, bury, delete. Ty Dillinger winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Nakamura Styles at SummerSlam. CM Punk returns. It's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Ooh.
Joe?
Punk.
Push Punk?
Push Punk. Eric?
I might agree with Push Punk.
Andrew? That's a tough one.
As long as he comes back full time.
Yeah.
And then what? So Barry Styles, Nakamura, delete Dillinger. That's way too soon for Dillinger.
Sorry.
I don't think Dillinger's ever getting that shot, honestly. Cody Edwards, do you all have a favorite theme park you like? I don't know.
Now I do. Universal Studios,
Universal
Florida.
Studios. Adventure Island, to be more specific.
I don't.
Okay. You don't like rides? You don't like fun?
Well, no, I mean, we don't have anything here.
SeaWorld San Antonio?
Well, I'm not going to drive to San Antonio to ride a roller coaster.
Kima?
Six Flags. Dallas.
Kima?
Oh,
Astroworld?
Kima
yeah,
sucked.
totally, bro.
Astroworld.
Yeah. Ron Johnson, who would you rather see win a title, the Fashion Police or the Maharaja Jinder Mahal? Clearly the Fashion Police. Yeah.
I wouldn't even be mad if they beat the Usos.
No.
Be pretty excited, actually, if that happens. Just because the Usos would not have the titles.
Yeah.
Broken Paul B, other than Nakamura, who would you like to see Styles feud with on the Blue brand? Let's see, there's not many choices.
Oh, Nakamura.
I mean, I like that. Well, no, he said besides Nakamura.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
I mean, we're obviously seeing Owens and Styles right now, so that's good. It's like the one good thing about SmackDown right now. But who else is on SmackDown?
Orton Styles?
Well, we've kind of seen that.
Yeah.
We've kind of seen
That's everybody.
I mean, that's kind of why I said maybe...
Like Styles Dillinger?
Styles Dillinger, maybe. That's why I was saying maybe New Day needs to come back and be...
Tyler Breeze?
Styles versus a New Day.
Oh, yeah. Adam Wilson, what moment in the entire time you have watched wrestling would you say you marked out for the most?
Macho Man winning the title.
WrestleMania 4. Title. Eric, you meeting Eugene?
Yeah, that was it. You got me.
Oh my God, it's you!
You know what the most marked out was probably
Mega
Shawn
Powers?
Michaels.
Oh. Shawn Michaels returning?
When he won the title or when I grabbed his hair and ripped it out of his head because I was so excited to touch him.
Yeah. There's a lot of... When
Ryder
Shawn Michaels
winning at WrestleMania.
When DX got
we
back...
We marked the fuck out for that.
When
Ryder won the WrestleMania.
Well, we marked out for that. I know Joe and I marked out for when Shawn Michaels came out And Stone Cold came out and Foley came out together at last year's Mania. Also loved when DX got back together in 06.
Oh,
that was amazing.
Yeah. Mark!
Super Mark. Kevin Owens winning the Universal title. We were there in person, so that was huge.
Edge cashing in the first Money in the Bank.
I know it worked out huge for Ambrose at Money in the Bank last year.
Yeah, no,
those are some of our biggest Marky Mark moments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tim Wilson, just as a goof, you should recap a TNA show.
Nope. No. The goof's on you, Tim.
Yeah.
There's
already enough wrong with that wrestling.
We wouldn't even know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
Mass Mercurer, does Jesse the Mind know what really happened to Aaron Hernandez?
Of course I do. Why would I tell your audience, Andrew?
They need to know. The public needs to know.
Yeah.
Do they?
They're curious.
Yes. They really do. Was it Predator? It was Predator.
He doesn't have time to bleed, so he hung himself.
Yikes. So there was no conspiracy.
No,
Breaking kayfabe. Hey, kayfabe is supposed to be on this podcast. I can't think of anything, Big Man.
The Undertaker hung him.
Just like Big Boss Man.
Just like Big Boss Man. You know, Big Boss Man actually died that night. And then they hired his twin brother to keep wrestling the next night.
Oh, man. I just thought he went into Ra's al Ghul's Nazareth pit or whatever the fuck that is.
No, you'd be wrong then.
Lazarus Chamber.
Sorry.
Lazarus Chamber?
Lazarus Chamber.
And what does that do?
It revives you.
It regenerates him.
Ra's al Ghul?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he never dies?
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the comics.
In the comics, he's Ra's al Ghul.
Racial.
But then Nolan was like, nah, Ra's al Ghul sounds cooler. And you know what? He was right.
Yeah.
He was right.
This is from Jeff. What dream match would you like to see at WrestleMania 34 for next year?
You mean what part-timers come back? And
Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles?
That'd be pretty cool.
I think we mentioned that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be mine. Sweep it.
Rollins Styles. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Kevin Owens versus Bobby Roode.
Oh, my God. Who's the face in that?
Who cares?
Somebody by the time they fight each other.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Alberto Reyes, who do you think will hold the WWE Championship and Universal Championship going into WrestleMania? So this is a very depressing question and answer. Universal Championship, I don't know. I'm afraid it's Brock Lesnar right now. WWE Championship,
I'm going to say Styles.
Cena, right? Cena? He'll come back.
Win it.
He'll fucking win it for WrestleMania.
And he'll fight Orton.
Exactly.
I'm going to say Owens
Who won
and
the
Styles.
Rumble again.
I'm going to say Owens and Styles.
So one of them jumps ship? One of
Are
them
they
goes
both on
back to Raw?
SmackDown?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, Owens has
Owens
the WWE, and for the
Universal.
Oh God, Finn Balor.
That's pretty hopeful.
Yeah.
No, he probably wins it at WrestleMania. So it has to be a bad
I got a
guy.
question. I was thinking about this earlier. So this is a question from me.
Uh-huh.
Who do you want to be the first person that's held the Universal and the WWE?
Well, Kevin
title?
Owens is on SmackDown, so I'll go with Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know, he's almost a Grand Slam champion. He just needs to win the tag titles, and he'll be a Grand Slam. You know, at least the four.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all for fan questions. That's all for the show. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and give us a 5-star review.
Wait, before everybody listens to your spiel, go ahead.
If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app. You can also watch the show on youtube.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter @Andrew Pisano. You could follow that fake champion over there @Joe Pisano on Instagram. Eric is @Eric What's Wrong on Twitter, and he is 4Awesome on Instagram.
Yeah.
Make sure you head to ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling to check out our new t-shirts. Buy one today, only $19.99. You can also donate to the show at Patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling.
This weekend, we will be at Comic Palooza, and I just don't mean walking around. We gonna have a booth.
Yeah.
So come check out our booth.
Yeah, you know what booth number it is?
And you'll get a special prize if you give us this magic word.
Jism.
Jism Mahal. So if you come up to me, it's got to be me, Joe Pizzato, and say Jism Mahal.
The first person
I'll give you a prize.
That, Joe will give you that title.
Yeah.
No,
all appearances are subject to change. Joe won't even be there.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like Death Proof. Do that, and Joe will give you a lap dance.
Yes.
That's it.
Boom.
Just like in Death Proof.
I like it.
Yeah, apparently, as of right now, we're in booth 3300. So,
whatever that means.
3300. Find us there. That's where we'll be. So,
all right.
Comic Palooza.
Just find us.
We will be the biggest wrestling stars there.
Yes.
Because Vicky Guerrero is there. So we are the biggest wrestling stars at Comic Palooza.
Are you fans of the Bunny Boys? Come see us. Are you fans of Beefy Joe? Come see us.
Are you fans of this podcast?
Yeah.
Come see us.
Right.
Are you a fan of Josh Reese? How dare you?
Are you not a fan of Vicky Guerrero? Come see us.
Come see us and ignore Vicky.
Yeah.
We'll get a bigger line than Vic. I can't imagine. She's going to do horrible. Even when Lita was there, like there were times where it was dead.
Yeah.
It's just going to be dead for Vicky Guerrero. Like there's going to be no one.
I may have to go say hi to her out of pity.
Don't do that.
I wish Lita was there this year because I would literally be like, hey, you want to grab a drink after this or something?
She'd be like,
sure.
Security?
No, she would say yes. Andrew.
I showed her the Bunny Boys picture.
And she loved it.
She liked it. Or at least she pretended to. I don't know.
I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that she pretended to.
Fuck you.
Right? And she was like...
Yeah, exactly.
So Comic Palooza, come see us.
Come see us at Comic Palooza. And really, really just come to see me, you know?
Wow. I want to see these angles.
To see me.
These curtains.
Because I'm the best. You know I'm still the champion. This guy stole my title. I'll get it back. It's fine.
Earn it.
I'll get it back.
Eat your ketchup.
What are you
Earn
doing?
it. Ketchup. So, yeah. So, don't pay attention to these guys.
Wow.
Just come and look at me. Bootios.
Go Ambrose. Oh. Jeez. All right. I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. We'll see you next time. Whoa. We gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Cut the feed. Cut it, McMahon. Cut the feed, McMahon.
Have you been trying to lose weight for months now, but it just isn't working out? Well, there's finally a solution that will work, and it's all thanks to Legion Athletics. They offer a 100% natural fat burner called Phoenix, which speeds up your metabolism, helps your body burn fat more efficiently, and helps you control hunger and cravings while maintaining high energy levels. With one serving of Phoenix per day, you can expect your body to burn an additional 150 to 200 calories, and you don't even have to take it with food. So if you want to burn more fat every day and have an easier time sticking to your diet without pumping yourself full of harsh stimulants, then you should really try out Phoenix today. Just go to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap and you'll get an extra 10% off your order. And don't worry about shipping fees because they won't charge you a dime. So get your butt over to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap and start losing weight today.